Hello, hello, hello. Hey there, ho there. How we doing? How you doing? Hanzo here at the Hanzo Honey House. Going to get back into Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. So if you remember the last game, we had a nice little epic pitcher's duel that ended up being Carse outlasting Fernandez. 1-0. Checking the schedule here. So this one is the last. Well, we got two more against the Chicago White Sox, and then the Royals come into town. Then we hit the road to face the AL West, the Mariners for 4 in Seattle. We got 3 in Texas, 1 travel day, and then we come home to face the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles, California. Let's check the lineups and let's get it started. We got Blankenship, Gates, Sierra, McGuire, Brocious, Algaretti, Hammond, Armas, Bordick, fleshing out the lineup. And then we got Raines, Cora, Ventura, Thomas, Burks, Bell, Johnson, Kirker, Vice, and Guillen. On the mound, let's see, we got Van Poppel. Van Poppel's going to go out there today. 7-4 on the season, 3.34 ERA. Not doing great, but he's nowhere on Ron Darling. Anyway, we got Tim Belcher on the other side. Had a kind of a rough year that year. 12-11 with a 4.44 ERA. Let's see how that plays out in today's game. So let's get it started. The third match, White Sox at Athletics in Oakland.
Play ball.
Let's go. I said it one time was enough. Here we go. We got Van Poppel to Raines. He swings at the first pitch right to Bordick for out number 1. Wait a minute. Timeout. It was Bordick, right? I don't want to. Okay. He threw that kind of fast. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Anyway, Cora to Blankenship. Route number 2. Maybe it was a shorter distance or something? I don't know. That was weird. Here's Ventura now. Oh, that was a little sloppy. Ball 1. That was the same pitch, but a little closer. Strike 1. That was a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ventura frozen rope right to Armas to end the inning. After half of 1, no score. Blankenship looking at Belcher. Belcher looking at Blankenship. He swings on the first pitch. Right to second base for the first out of the inning. Here's Gates now. Gates looking for his pitch. Normally the second pitch is the best one. He swings at the second pitch, lines out the third for out number 2. Here's Sierra now, a cool 400 batting average. He swings at the first pitch, and that is the end of the inning. Wow, okay. After 1, no score. Van Poppel, Frank Thomas. Thomas lines 1 foul, mile away, inside out. Swings to the next pitch that lands right in the glove of Blankenship for out number 2. Here's Burks now. Burks looks at that pitch, not interested, ball 1. That's a little closer, but that is also foul. We do it again, the 1-1. Van Poppel uncommittal here. Right back to Van Poppel over to first for out number 2. Here's Bell now. Bell swings at the first pitch. Armas gets it over to McGuire to end the inning. 1.5 down, no score. Here's McGuire now. McGuire's like, give me something good, and lines Thomas, steps on the bag on his own for out number 1. Here's Scott Brocious now. Brocious. Oh boy. The slow pitch rears his ugly head for for strike number 1. But the next pitch is a fly ball to right into the glove of the right fielder for out number 2. Here's Algaretti now. He swings at the first pitch, and that has a chance. That's a fly ball. That's going and doesn't go far enough to end the inning. Some exciting hits that didn't drop, but hey, after 2, no score. Here's Van Poppel now. Van Poppel to McGuire. Okay, yeah, a nice ground out there for out number 1. Here's Kirkavise. Kirkavise. Oh, uh-oh. Never mind. Blankenship's there. Out number 2. No worries. Here's Guillen. Catch the back half of the plate. Shout out to Trevor May. Oh, Wind Farmer. 1, 2, 3. Immaculate. Not really. That was just 3 pitches for the final out. 2.5 down. No score. Here's Hammond. Swings through a nice one. Strike 1. Takes a couple steps back. He gets jammed, but he flies it over to the right fielder. That's some juice, though. Good job, Scott Hammond. But nonetheless, it's out number 1. Here's Armas now. Armas, 3 home runs, 317 batting average. He swings that one, and it goes right to the second baseman for out number 2. Here's Bordick now. He swings at the first pitch. That goes to the second baseman over to first to end the inning. Already got our pitcher's duel flag at the ready here. 3 innings down, no score. Here's Rain. That's 1 strike. That's 2 strikes. So can Van Poppel get him? He does not, but Sierra gets a late jump. He's not there to get that ball. But Sierra throws it in, and Rains is in with a double. Play the games, you get the 4 prizes. But hey, that's how it works. Cora does the same thing. Only difference is Sierra was there, and Rains tags up. Gets the 3rd. Here's Ventura now. Ventura grounds to second, over to first for out number 2. Here's Thomas now. In on the hands, and that will score 1. Finally, the White Sox put up a run after 12 innings. Chicago up 1-0. Oh, that's a bad jump for Blankenship. He almost could have had it on a perfect jump. 2 on, 2 outs for Bell. Can Van Poppel get out of this? He does not. That's a foul ball right there. Why Armas didn't go for it is beyond me, but that's okay though. Here's another one. Sierra is responsible for this one. Bases loaded for Johnson. Johnson had no home runs that season, so if he hits one here, that's just pure unlucky. But he hits it right to Sierra to get out of the inning. The White Sox get 1, but you know, it is what it is after 3.5. 1-0, Chicago. Here's Blankenship. We'll see if that 1 run is the difference maker. Blankenship grounds out to second, over to first for out number 1. All right, here's Gates now. Gates looks at a snake and doesn't swing at it for strike 1. He swings at the next pitch. That's a liner over to left field. Gates is on with a single. Ruben Sierra. Low pitch. Gets him every time. 49. Strike 1. Oh, he lined that one back a far way. Strike 2. And he swings through 67. Breaks his bat. Frustrated. Here's McGuire now. He puts a charge on 1 with that. It's going to land in the outfielder's glove to end the inning. 4 innings down. 1-0 Chicago. Here's Kirkervice. Van Poppel gives up a home run on the first pitch. And oh man, now Chicago is rolling. Coach is going to have to make a decision here shortly because that's 2, and that might still be a problem because the boys can't put some wood to the ball. 300 and what does it say, 73 feet? Wow. Okay. Here's Guillen now. Van Poppel struggling. But hey, the boys can play defense. Out number 2. Oh, that's the first out. Oh, no. Here's Reigns. He skies one. Foul. Okay. There we go. Bordick right there with the glove for out number 2. Here's Cora. Cora lines out or flies out to Brocious to end the inning. Home run by Kirkovais puts Chicago up 2-0. Here, speaking of Brocious, here's Brocious. Leads the team with 11 home runs. Can somebody get the party started today? And that's a fly ball that lands in second baseman's glove for out number 1. Here's Mike Eldreddy. Low pitch. Was not even committed to that. Strike 1. Can the boys get anything out of the infield? Oh my goodness. For out number 2. Here's Scott Hammond now. Hammond swings at the first pitch, but it is right to the right fielder to end the inning. Hammond's putting some good wood on the ball, but it's not dropping. 5 down. Oakland down 2-0. Here's Ventura, who started it with that triple. Or actually, that triple was last game. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, man. Okay, Van Poppel's already gassed, so we may have to go to the pin anyway. Ventura didn't even swing at that. He wasn't even interested. I'm surprised. Wow, that's the second strikeout for Van Poppel. Here's Frank Thomas now. Over to Blankenship across the diamond for out number 2. Here's Burks. Burks. Blankenship's like, I got you, boss. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's cool. I got you. 5.5 down. And it's Chicago 2, Oakland nothing. Yeah, they're going to pull Van Poppel. They don't trust the fact that he has what it takes today. Gossage is warming up in the bullpen. He's going to be coming out for the top half of the 7th. Armas gets the party started with a base hit right on the line. Gets by the right fielder. Armas is thinking 2 now. And Armas is on with the double. Oh, here we go. Here's the party starter. We got Bordick now. That's ball 1. Bordick's like, give me something good. That's not good, but that'll get Armas across. Okay, that'll work. Armas is moved over to first. We got 1 out for Lance Blankenship. Blankenship has 5 home runs on the year, so it is possible. That's a liner, and they go to first, but Armas comes in to score. Oakland up 2-1 RBI for Lance Blankenship. Here's Gates now from the left side of the plate. He hits a fly ball, but that goes to second over to first to end the inning. Oakland puts 1 on the board, getting a little closer. Top of 7. 2-1 Chicago. Here's Gossage out there now. Bell looks at the first pitch, not interested, but he lines it to second anyway for out number 1. Here's Johnson now. Oh, well, Sierra make sure he didn't hit the wall. That's the important part. Bell's on with a single. Here's Kirkovais, hit that home runner. Lays down an epic bunt. Wow. Big man playing the small ball. Impressive. Moves him over. I don't know why they did that, given the fact that they had a good opportunity to set it up. But hey, the boys will take it, all things considered. Get out of the jam unscathed. 2-1 stretch time. White Sox threatening to win. Here's Ruben Sierra now. Sierra taking a couple steps back in the box. He scorches one to third, but that doesn't help the situation, and he's out. Out number 1. McGuire now. Crowding the plate ever so slightly. Strike 1. He swings with the next pitch. That's a fly ball. Foul. All right, here we go. We do it again. The 0-2 to McGuire. It's a little slower. He hits it to short. McGuire is not the fastest guy. So in turn, he is thrown out at first. Here's Brocious. Can Brocious tie it up? He does not. Right back to Belcher, who grabs it on the fly to end the inning. 7 innings down. Oakland still down by 1. Here's Rains. Rains hits a scorcher, and that is over the fence. That most likely will seal the deal for Oakland here if they cannot get it together. Rains with a home run, 380 feet. Dang, the streak's already coming to an end. Shameful. Well, but that's okay, though. The boys still have 6 at-bats to go. We'll see what happens. Cora grounds out for the first out of the inning. Here's Ventura now. Ventura, he lines one, and that is also a home run off the foul pole. Jeez. 3 home runs for White Sox hitting today. Ventura scored twice. 330 feet. Right to the foul pole. Gossage giving up the goose here. Which is funny because that's his nickname, the Goose. Oh, but Blankenship's not in the right spot, and oh boy, it's all falling apart now. When it up, it all falls down. Okay, all right. We've seen enough. Gossage is out. Horseman's in. Oh boy. Okay. Well, it is what it is, though. Maybe Horseman can lock it down and it'll be okay. Like, Johnson's like, oh, well, we still winning, though, right? Sierra full sold for that just to keep it safe, because if he hits the wall, someone else is scoring. Here's Kirkevice now. He lines one, and the hits keep hitting, and the swings keep swinging. Oh, man. Oakland's going to need a prayer in the last 2 innings in order for them to catch up now. 5-1. Chicago. And they're still threatening. Guillen. Base is juiced. He gets there, but Bordic's like, nope. No, thank you. We're not doing that. Wow. Chicago puts up 3 in the top half of the 8th. After 7.5, it's 5-1. Chicago. All right, boys, now it's game time. Here we go. All right, Belcher still throwing gas, still holding them strong out there. And then we got that one. No cheese, no dice. Here's Hammond now. Hammond has been getting some good wood on the ball, but nothing's landing for him. Maybe today is the day. Maybe now is the time. Your time is up. My time is now, he says. Hammond's on with a single. Here's Armas. That one hit might have started a revolution here. Let's see. Armas. He swings in the next pitch. That lands in the short fielder's glove. Oh boy. That is out number 2. You give Bordick the rally cap song? Interesting. Okay. There's that. He swings it in. That's a liner. Okay, all right, here we go. Stringing some hits together. You like to see it. You like to see it. Okay, now we're up at the top of the order. Blankenship's up. Let's see what he can do here. All things considered. He can line out to Frank Thomas, who goes long side. Oh, but that. No! No! Oh, that was bad base running. Oh, no. Oh, you hate to see it. That was a terrible mistake. They could have actually did something with that. But it is what it is. The end of the inning right there. Oakland's going to need 5 or more in the bottom half of the inning to come back. Horseman's like, I don't want to give up anything right now. Oh boy. Blankenship's like, I gotta redeem myself for that base running blunder we had. But that's okay, we're gonna give up another home run in the process. Oh, but an epic catch by Aldretti. They had to make sure he had it, but he had it all the way down. Okay, that might be the motivator here. Okay, bottom half of the inning. 5 to tie, 6 to win. Gates, Sierra, and McGuire. Can the boys do it? Belcher's still out there. Gates is like, okay, let's do this. We in there, we out there. But that's a grounder, and that is the first out of the inning. Here's Sierra now. Sierra looking gassed out there is Belcher. He lines one towards the third baseman for out number 2. McGuire is the last stand. Can the boys rally up? Very disappointing 8th inning blunder costed them the game. And that's right to Thomas, and that is the ball game. Oh, you hate to see it. It would have been bases loaded for Gates, but no, the bad base running cost them the game, and that was the end of the second streak. We'll have to do it again. The A's get beaten 5-1. Giant Star hits 300 career home run. Good for him. Your team still sucks. Blankenship, Gates, Hammond, and Armas and Bordick had hits. Pierre McGuire, Brochus, and Aldretti did absolutely nothing. Van Poppel, you sucked. You had 2 strikeouts, you gave up 2, but Gossage, oh my goodness. 3 earned runs to Rich Gossage. Belcher goes the distance. Cora and Guillen don't get hits, but everybody else does their job. Van Poppel takes yet another L. I swear, you can kind of link the losses to Van Poppel and Ron Darling. What are we going to do about those dudes? Anyway, around the league, we got the Mets, Cubs, Giants, boo. Astros, boo. Phillies, Cardinals, and Rockies all winning their games. And then we got the Rangers, Indians, and Guardians of Cleveland, Orioles, Twins, Yankees, boo. The Royals and the game you just watched, Chicago beating the snot out of the Oakland Athletics 5-1. And that, friends, has been Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Check it out where you can. Thank you for watching, lurkers, mods, followers, subs. You all rock. Thank you so, so much. And until next time, we may see you tomorrow or next week. Until then, take care of yourself.